Hello, my wonderful Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So take what fits and leave the rest out. We have Knight of Water with Six of Fire, Victory, Falling in Love. Someone wants to sweep the other off their feet. This is an amazing combination. It looks like triumph and ambition are affecting someone at this time, overcoming difficulties. Not quite there yet, but something truly mystical is happening here. I love this for you. Reconciliation with separation. A time apart for your partner is on the horizon, but for a purpose here. I do see that as somebody lets go, okay, this can be your energy. It's kind of like a time to let go during separation for healing and to understand yourself better. There's something that needed to happen to be able for this to come back in motion. So Eight of Pentacles is the overall energy. This is about hard work, but getting to the details of things in the Eight of Pentacles, putting in effort as well. Somebody working on something here. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your energy this week. We have Eight of Wands, Six of Wands again, and the Three of Cups. Wow, I don't think I've ever started a reading like this for you. Okay, so this is a very joyous time for you. You've been through a lot of stress. You've been going through a lot of pain as well and suffering when it comes to somebody that you feel really broke your heart, or they didn't do what you thought they would do when the time came. Okay, almost feeling like you thought they had more integrity than that, but you've had to come to terms with things on your own. Even though they didn't apologize or things were left in a horrible place, you really are focusing on co-creating with the universe, right? You're telling yourself now, this week, very powerful week for you. So take all of this in and use your affirmations and the things that you're telling yourself as if you are creating your own world, that it is unacceptable for anything negative to come in, that you're now feeling this kind of supernatural power of saying, you know what, this is my life. I'm the star of my movie and I'm creating whatever I want. And if that doesn't fit in it, then I'm not thinking about that. What I see here happening is you're finally learning how to control your mind. Because if we control our mind, then our feelings change, right? Because we feel off of what we think, and then that turns into our beliefs, and then it manifests out. So if we're thinking negatively or constantly overanalyzing ourselves or a situation, more fear and worry is going to come to us. So I see you are in this supernatural manifester phase of just looking at things very simply now. Almost like you're starting a new phase in life. Okay, I love this. Hermit, Three of Wands, Four of Wands for their energy. They are really longing for you, but they're waiting for a sign. I think we had somebody doing this quite a bit with you. This person is longing for more, really not liking being on the outs with you, but feeling like they're held back for a particular reason. They feel like almost they lost their hearth and home, that you were their support system, but you were also a piece of their life that they didn't put importance on. So not making you a priority is what I see, and they feel like now they wish they would have done something different. But I like this because they're kind of watching you. Some of you might be in the spotlight. I'm picking up some of you they can see online, or it doesn't have to be, just can be social media. There's something they're keeping an eye on, and some of them are actually waiting for you to reach out. Tell me the Hermit. Tell me the Six of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles, Star. Oh, I just heard, I miss my happy place. Yeah, somebody might have even said that to you quite a bit, or you've heard it in the past. or might be a saying to you that's important. But yeah, they feel like they are missing their happy place that they didn't notice until it was gone. So with the star here, they're really missing their support system. They're feeling like they want healing here. They want this pain and agony to end, this separation, but also feeling like they're stuck. They can't do anything about it. They're waiting on you, some of them. If not, they're feeling like something in their life has to give, or they have to make a decision to release it in order for things to be okay with you guys, for you to be with each other in the 3D realm. Tell us the Three of Wands. Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Everything inside of them is wanting to come reach out, to win at all costs in the situation, but they feel like that wouldn't be beneficial to you because there's a lot of pain that has come from this. Something really triggered this connection, or they have done something here that was unexpected that broke the very foundation. So let's see what's happened in the past. Chariot, Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the High Priestess. So there was a challenge that I feel both of you were really fighting to overcome. This was a big wedge between this connection. It can be anything here, person, place, or thing. But I see that it was against all the odds. You really felt hope in the situation. They did as well, but maybe not long term, because they didn't know how to navigate it with the 3D realm. So how was this going to be possible? And both of you were stressed out immensely during the situation, feeling like at times you had to keep silent or hidden from them. Some of you, this is a hidden connection here. Feeling like you had to bide your time or do what you needed to do for your life, knowing that, you know, the time that they're doing their thing, it will come to an end. But it felt like both of you were kind of looking at this and going, okay, the love is here. I know what I want, but I just don't know how to get it, because I see that they started to crumble before you. Their hope was very much alive in the beginning, but it really started to kind of fall apart. They started to feel more pressure from their home environment or work-related things, and felt like, you know, this has just become impossible. This is going to break me, because I don't know if I could even spend time with my Aquarius anymore. So they started to really detach and come around less and less. And it made you feel like they just didn't care anymore, that maybe they were falling out of love. Some of you are in this situationship where the elephant in the room was just not addressed. Like you both know what you want with each other, but it's not talked about, almost just left in silence. But there's a knowing because of this intensity in this connection. We have the Four of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the King of Swords for the challenge. Yeah, they started to really get down on their feelings in the situation, become apathetic towards yours, and almost feeling very discouraged because of their limitations of what was going on around them, and to the point where they kind of gave up. There's also something that has happened, or they felt like they made a mistake, or they failed because they kind of got complacent. They were too level-headed here. It really is showing me with the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. It's almost like practicality over anything. I must think about what's logical here. I don't have time for love. I don't have time to really open up to my person, because it's just going to get me all confused. And so they started to focus on the reality of this connection. And it's like they were at a loss. Where do we go from here? How is this going to work? We have the Empress, Tower, Ten of Cups. Some of them are in a committed situation, and something was found out here. If not, they felt like they kind of did something that, because they were complacent, they got caught, or their foundation was being destroyed here. Something started to really break down this connection. Even though there was strength here in the quietness and the love of this connection, it still was starting to break. It's almost like you could just see it crumbling before your very eyes. I see you very stressed out because they weren't telling you as much anymore. They weren't coming forward, talking to you. It seemed like little by little they were withdrawing, and this became very uncomfortable for you. You felt very confused as well at where they stand. What do they truly want? Even though they didn't really talk about it in the past, you could tell by how things were, the feeling that was there, and the actions that they were taking. Tell me what the Hierophants. 9 of Pentacles. It's almost like this person gave up, traded in love for financial gain, or just being more stable in their life, even though it didn't make them happy. So they felt like, you know what, I can't have what I want, so I'm just going to live my life like this, and that's how it's going to be. Because they feel like their hearth and home is gone. And they're feeling very lost without you here, Aquarius. So what they're about to do next, we have King of Wands. Wait, 9 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Jackpot. This is wish fulfillment, but this is like hitting the lottery here. What you desired is about to come true, especially with the King of Wands. Someone's taking action that's going to give you the shock of a lifetime. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.